Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Carmen Q, and today's video is going to take you along for my kitchen makeover part 2. I hope you beauties super enjoy watching me make over my kitchen. It was a fun process video and I wanted to take you guys along with me. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Now let's start painting these walls. Okay, so I definitely didn't use painter's tape, as you guys can see, but I definitely recommend if you have no plans on doing anything to your outlets, you either take them off from the wall or use painter's tape to cover them up and preserve however they look. You guys know that when you guys do housework, you aren't all beautified, so I kept that tradition going. I like for my channel to be a real life channel where you guys see me for who I am, so I definitely didn't get dressed up to paint, so you get to see me in my raw stages. Alright, so let's throw this paint on this wall. Okay, so now I am starting to do the top part of the wall. Also, this is where you would want to do painter's tape. You would want to put it on top of the ceiling to keep the gray paint from smudging up on the ceiling. But I'm not really concerned about that because I'm going to have to paint everything back when I move. So I totally skipped this step and I just wanted to hurry up and paint everything. Now you guys see me like clearing that part of the counter off. I definitely also recommend you clean all of your counters off before you start painting, but I kind of forgot that corner, so that's okay. Here I'm going in and just pulling away from the wall. I'm not going to paint the wall behind the stove because I do want to do a backsplash there. I'm still doing some more research so that I can take it down when I leave. Now I'm singing and dancing and, you know, just enjoying stuff. Also, you want to use painter's tape along the baseboard of the wall. I'm not doing so because I'm probably going to take white paint at a later date and do the trim along that one wall since it's only the one wall with the trim. So just be mindful, if you don't want to get paint on it, you definitely want to use painter's tape. So we're coming towards the middle of the wall and I'm just trying to move along quickly and briskly so I can get all the paint on the wall. Okay, you guys, so here I'm taking the roller that I got from the 99-cent store and I'm just putting it in the paint. My recommendation is if you get your rollers and your paintbrushes from the 99-cent store or Dollar Tree, make sure you get a good coat for the roller and it works perfectly. The 99-cent black brushes, the bristles come out, so try to get the beige ones if they have them, but if not, the black ones work just fine for me. So yeah, let's finish painting. Okay, beauties, so we've gotten the wall coated with a couple coats of paint and now it's time to let the wall dry. So I'm going to go do something fun like cleaning up the rest of the mess in the kitchen or doing something else. Now, a couple of hours have passed and of course it's time to paint these hideous cabinets. Look at this before. My cabinets were horrible. Horrible, horrible cabinets. Yuck. Alright, so now that I've shown you guys the overview, I'm taking this darker gray paint, which is called Elegant Gray. I think it's called Elegant Gray. If it's not, it'll be linked below in the description. All the paints that I used will be linked in the description, which there's only two, the wall color and the cabinet color. Now, as you can see, I'm doing a couple little boo-boos. I should have used painter's tape on the wall, but I didn't, so that'll be a lesson learned for you guys. Make sure before you start painting your cabinets, you do the painter's tape so you don't get the darker gray on your lighter gray. So here I am, I'm just throwing the paint on there. Another good way to do this, you guys, if you want a really professional look, is to unscrew the doors off the hinges and actually unscrew the hinges off the cabinets and paint like that. But like I said, I was just trying to hurry up with this project and get my kitchen looking beautiful. as soon as possible. So don't take the easy way out. Unscrew them and make them look pretty, or you're gonna have to go over them like I did a couple of times. Okay, beauties, I'm wrapping up this section of cabinets right above my stove next to my refrigerator, and now I'm starting on the far cabinets above the sink where I do the dishes. Yeah, it's just the same thing. I'm just painting, and hopefully through YouTube, it's fast, you know, magical powers will be done pretty soon with this side as well. So yeah, just keep painting. Okay, beauties, so we're on our last stretch. This is my last cabinet to paint. So of course I'm starting at the bottom and just painting my way to freedom. Freedom from no more painting for a while. But yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm just going back and forth and getting the paint on there. Remember that you can always go back and do another layer, so try to just get everything covered as best as possible. Let it dry, and then go back and go over your troubled areas later. And again, use painter's tape if you are worried about getting it on your counters. I'm not, because I'm going to be covering these up with some contact paper as soon as I can order it and as soon as it comes, which will be part 3 of the kitchen remodel. So you guys stay tuned for that. So yeah, so we're just painting along here. Paint. And as you can see, I used the Glidden Premier paint. Now I'm at the top of the cabinet and I'm almost home free, so here we go. Okay, beauties, right now you see me doing the trim underneath the cabinet. I'm actually thinking about going back and painting underneath there too, the gray, and I'm pretty sure I will just because I don't like the way it looks brown. And I'm starting with the bottom cabinets. So, yeah, I gotta do these bottom cabinets. Again, the easier way to do this would have been to take them off the hinges and paint like that, but I decided I was not going to do it. I was going to be lazy Susan and do it this way. So, yeah. Okay, beauty, so with the power of YouTube, you see me talking, and now you're about to see the cabinets fully painted, my hair straightened, my eyelashes done, and your girl is just looking a little less rough than I have been this whole other video. So now I'm putting the nails back in the holes that were already in the wall before I painted and hanging my oven mitts up. Now I'm going and I am putting the nails in the wall to hang my floating shelf there. I got that floating shelf from Home Goods. RIP to my Home Goods discount because I no longer work there. And the tears are falling if you guys couldn't tell. So I'm just trying to make sure that it was secure. Now I'm hanging my calendar because I like to have a calendar in the kitchen when I'm washing dishes or cleaning up. And I look up, I can remember important dates because they're already on there. Now I'm going to grab all of my beautiful little decor pieces. that I also picked up at Home Goods, and I'm gonna start to put them on my little floating shelf. That little jar there says Cooking Up Goodness, and it just has all my hot pink utensils. I like to keep those out and fresh. I like to look at my pink stuff. Those ones there are some more like designer canisters, and I'm putting my measuring cup up, my little cupcake me and my mom made. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed my kitchen makeover. And again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and comment down below. Until next time, you beauties, express your soul. Bye.